Okay, what's up? I reacted to a pred catcher video, like, I don't know when I'm gonna put this one out, but a couple days ago I reacted to one. Go check that out if you want, I'll put it in the description, but I got another one here. I'm not gonna just react to pred catchers. That's not gonna be the only thing I react to on here, I don't think. I wanna react to a ton of stuff. I think it's funny. I watch way too much YouTube anyway. Way too much. So I might as well try and, you know, put out content where I'm reacting to it, you know? Kill two birds, one stone. I want some brain rot, but I also want to be productive and put out videos like I've always wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? But this one I have Skeeter Gene. Skeeter Gene is blowing the fuck up with his pred catches, I should say. Dude, he is fucking, he's one of the best. If you haven't, I'll put him in the description too if you haven't checked him out, but this one I haven't seen before. There was a lot backlogged. I've subscribed to him and I don't see his new videos. I haven't for like weeks or months. But whatever, I don't want to yabber. Is that a word? I don't want to talk too much. We'll get into this. Pred was capping about his D size is the title of this shit. Let's check it out. Oh fuck. I'm gonna try and leave these pretty unedited too, okay? As much as I can. So, if I skip, this is a short video, but I'm just letting you know, okay? My slit on that channel, I'll put that in the description too. That I edit. This one, I'm just kinda, it's gonna be free flowing, you know? Okay, I get the...
Cedar Rapids, Iowa. We're here waiting on this individual here. His name is Jason. He's, how old is he actually? He's 38 years old, coming in about an hour and a half away from some city in Iowa. Waverly. He's coming from Waverly, Iowa. He's staying in a hotel in Waverly, Iowa.
Where the Wizards at?
For work, and he's here to do.
Where's Selena Gomez at?
Work, I guess. It seems. And if you look at his nose there, you know, we can't show you guys, but his nose actually looks a lot like his. The main appeal of what he said was, oh, and
didn't even realize this was in frame.
What is that like? One of those bee, maintenance suits. You know, like the people that like maintenance bees, the bumblebees and stuff.
Beekeeper suit.
Beekeeper suit. That's what it is. Yeah. And then we got a nice picture of his chest there. You know, Jason's a guy that says it with his chest. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he did send a picture of his here.
Just try not to cough. I mean, I brought it out of me.
Then the girl says, that looks huge. He says, yeah, a whole 2 inches.
What?
I've seen
2?
Much larger in other predator sting operations. This is a, you know, probably a D tier in comparison to the rest. So,
I see Skeeter get a lot of hate for like being funny in these videos. Like not taking it seriously, bro. Stop being a pussy, okay? If you're crying about like him cracking jokes and stuff, just seriously grow up. Grow up and joke about predators, okay?
What do we got from Jason here?
Wait, hold on,
more.
Hold on.
Is that a real?
This is cap though. He put 7 inches. That is not. You know what I'm saying? He put it under him.
I'm 7 inches. I know what 7 inches looks like. That is not 7 inches. We'll just cut that out.
Yeah, well, cut that out.
What is that?
He sent a lot more. Yeah,
He's comparing it to a landline phone. What the hell? He's holding his next to a landline phone. Why is he holding his next to a landline phone?
He's here on a work trip.
I wonder how many. Here, let me just turn this down. I wonder how many wieners these motherfuckers have to deal with. Decoys and all that shit. I wonder how many wieners they've seen.
To block his face, and he takes it from down here. That's charming.
So a lot happened when you were on your way here to get this, man.
Please send me those.
All of it.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask him a few questions.
Whoa,
and then he
hey,
also sent this picture of.
Also, I just realized I'm wearing the same fucking shirt that I was wearing in the last reaction. I washed my shit. I have other shirts. I swear to Christ. So, I'm sorry.
Right above a ruler. And he measured out 7 inches, but what he did was he shoved the beginning of the ruler all the way back in his gooch. Not at the base of the which would show you actually how long it is. But he's claiming that it's 7 inches long, and he says 2 inches around. So
embrace the 2 inches, bro.
Those are rookie numbers, if you ask me. But I'm gonna bring it up to him when he gets here. So
yeah, okay, good.
We'll cross that road when we get to it.
You want to watch a movie then, or what?
Actually, having 2 inches is only okay. Unless you're a pedophile, you know? If you're a pedophile, that shit can be made fun of until kingdom come. But, you know.
Yeah.
2-inch wiener has gotta be a fucking... That's a doozy.
Is that all right with you?
That's a fucking doozy.
Yeah. I'm trying to log in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try again in a bit.
Yeah, you have a real sexy butt.
How do you know I have a sexy butt?
From the picture you sent me.
That was only my side profile. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Are you happy with that? That I finally sent something?
Yes.
Good.
She just...
We're in position right
She
now,
does have a good voice for that shit.
waiting for our potential predator, Jason, who's gonna be...
Yeah, get this motherfucker here already.
Any minute, really.
What the hell?
You know, the decoy's gonna... Any minute, really. And,
What the fuck?
you know, the decoy's gonna...
This motherfucker.
be talking to him for about a minute. When he's out there, then we're gonna come out with a camera and question him about his 2-incher.
Play?
Huh?
Did you get to play?
No. Do you have a login though? Like low key for Netflix?
Where are the subtitles at, man? Give me some.
Wait, you don't have. What do you have then? Like HBO Max, Netflix, Hulu.
I'm not really home enough to really pay for cable. So I don't
Yeah.
What?
have that.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah.
This is super eerie. Jesus Christ. I'm super put off right now.
What's that, a couch?
Yeah, sure, we can. Sure, I don't care.
Oh, it's a big house.
No, it's not.
It seems like it.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Subtitles. I want to read. I can't hear. Okay, here we
If it
go.
isn't Jason 2 inches, right?
What's that?
Jason 2 inches? Is that what you go by?
No,
Your name's Jason, right?
no.
No, what's your name?
Name's James.
James. James what?
James. Why? What is this?
Predatorial investigation.
Oh my god, fucked up his entrance, bro.
James what again?
What's that?
James what again?
James what again?
What is your last name, James?
James.
Do you have an ID on you, James?
I do.
May I see it?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thank you. Chet will take documentation of it.
I do.
Wait.
I see it?
Get rid of the line, YouTube.
Thank you. Chet will take documentation.
Okay, whatever.
What
I thought he
brings you
peed his
here
pants.
tonight.
Just hanging out with somebody.
Dude, he's
online.
old as
Who are you
fuck.
hanging out with?
I don't remember her name.
You don't know her name. How long you been talking to her?
How long have I been talking to her?
Yeah.
Maybe a day or so.
Okay. You don't know her name though?
I have no idea.
Do you know anything about her?
Nope.
I've never gone to someone's house that I don't know their name.
Yes.
How do you go to someone's house you don't know their name?
Why do you meet people online?
You tell me, James. You're the one that's here. Why'd you meet this person tonight?
Just to hang out with somebody?
But you know nothing about them.
No.
It's kind of strange, don't you think? Don't you think you'd want to know a few things about the person you're going to meet?
No, I asked her about stuff.
Oh, this
What'd you ask her about?
the shoe zoom.
What she was doing.
How big her mouth is.
Yeah.
I think that was one thing.
Yikes.
Did she tell you how old she was?
Online, she said she was 18 years old.
She said she was 18. Do you want to try again?
No, because online she's 18 years old.
But what did she tell you?
What did she tell me? She told me she was 18 years old.
God, they pull this every single time I watch
My
one of these,
records,
bro.
James, it looks like she told you she was...
Okay, well,
Did you look over that message?
no, not really.
You didn't look over it?
Not all the messages, no.
No, did you overlook that message where she said she's...
Well, obviously.
You want me to show you? It's right here.
Sure.
Yeah, where she says right there.
Okay.
See that? But you didn't see that before you came over here?
I did not know.
Okay, how'd you end up missing that one?
I don't know. I don't look at all my messages.
Oh, okay, so just certain ones.
Oh, you're so fucking popular.
Okay.
This random pussy. You're
What was
Isn't this a way of entrapment?
I'm Googling what entrapment is for your stupid ass right here. Entrapment definition. Wait. The act of tricking someone into committing a crime in order to secure their prosecution, the state of being caught in. Oh wait, I guess that. Wait. I always thought entrapment in terms of the law. Well, first of all, you weren't tricked into anything. You fully thought you were meeting. No one's tricking you, okay? Everything that you are in this weird little reality bubble that you are actually full on texting a kid. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you're not actually texting a kid. You're texting a decoy. But your intentions were to show up and have sex with a kid. You know, there's no entrapment. They're not fucking saying they're 18 and then texting they're 18 and you know, that whole, what's that guy, what's the NBA player, Josh Giddey, that whole situation, it's not like that.
Minute, James, now what?
You thought she was 14.
What are you planning to do here tonight?
Hang out, like I just said.
So just hang out. So
There's nothing that sexually happens here.
No, but it looks like from the chat log here, you wanted to do some.
I'm interested in this though. Hold on.
Tonight.
She was talking about that, yes.
So you weren't talking about it?
Okay, wait, let me read this. What the fuck did that say? What is considered an entrapment? Entrapment is defined as a situation in which a normal law-abiding individual is induced into committing a crime, a criminal act they otherwise would not have committed because of overbearing harassment, fraud, flattery, or threats made by an official police source. Okay. That's what I think of when I think of entrapment, you know? Like, you are in a regular life scenario, do you know what I'm saying? Like, there isn't fucking multi-$1,000 watches sitting out for you to steal and you steal them, or like, do you know what I'm saying? You have no idea what the fucking entrapment is. You're just pulling that out of your asshole to try and save you, okay? It's so fucking annoying.
I was agreeing with her, yes.
Okay. What about when you sent her this?
I get very vulgar when I watch these.
What about that? Yeah.
She was talking about stuff like that too.
She was.
I mean, we were hanging out. I mean,
Dude, like, I get so fucking pissed watching these. These dudes are double my age, right? Double my oh my god. Double my age. I'm 23, for people that don't know. 24 almost. What's up? My birthday's soon. 23 years old. This dude's fucking 40. And he goes, and a lot of people do this. A lot of the fucking pedos do this. They'll say, dude, she was texting me. She was texting me. She's 12. Do you know what I'm like? How the fuck are you a grown man putting blame on a kid? That is literal psychosis. You need to get beat in jail. Desperately.
Who started?
I explained to her what hanging out meant.
Oh, okay. So in your definition of hanging out,
I mean, what's your guys' definition of hanging out?
I don't know, just sitting around. Well, yeah, my definition would be maybe watch a movie, something like that.
Okay.
Maybe go for an ice cream cone.
Okay.
But your definition of hanging out seems to be
sending fucking dick pics.
Seeing her, as you say here, and you show her your bare chest. Are you a guy that says it with your chest then?
What's that?
Are you a guy that says it with your chest? Because you sent her a picture of your chest.
Why are you always so confused? This guy has a fucking 10 IQ.
Pretty much, yeah.
Never sent
Yeah. It seems like you're forgetting.
Dude, every single frame he's like, like, are you always confused all day?
Well,
I'm only two reactions in. This is gonna drive up my blood pressure, bro.
I'm reminding you, James. But what I have here is it looks.
I get this mad when I watch these off camera too. Anyway,
to have sex with a. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Do you see how it might look like that?
Kinda.
Kinda. Okay. Well, I guess I should keep going over this then. You asked her to slowly take her shorts off. Why'd you want her to do that?
Just wanted to see her.
Just wanted to see her. Okay. You asked her about her nipples. Say she has a cute butt.
Yep. I did, because she sent me a picture of it.
Okay. And I gotta say, the picture that you sent, though, you say, you send a picture of your penis and you say that it's 2 inches. Is that something to brag about?
Sure.
To you, that's a substantial length to you?
Sure.
Okay. And then you ask her if her mouth is 2 inches around.
Sure.
Do you remember asking her that?
Nope.
Not exactly, no.
Okay. And did you send her any other pictures?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, I might be able to refresh
I mean,
your
you have
memory here.
everything on.
Yeah,
You have
so-
everything. I mean, so therefore,
Right.
Right.
So what was the, what is a hide the snake? You asked her that. Ever played hide the snake? Can you explain what that is?
no, I cannot.
You don't know what it is, but you said it.
I don't even know what that is.
Sure. I mean, you're going to keep asking me questions, and you already know all the answers.
Well, I know I'm asking you, so is your answer pretty much going to be the same
No, because
thing for everything?
this comes into the realm of lawyers and stuff.
Okay.
No kidding.
So, I mean, because am I being charged?
Oh, we haven't gotten there yet.
Am I free to go?
What I have to ask you is
I'm free to go.
the
I don't know
picture.
if I'm free to go.
Yeah, you're not being.
James, I'm
I'm not being detained.
gonna get to that in a
So then
minute.
I can leave them, right?
Well, James, I have to ask you another question here. The picture that you sent here, okay?
Oh my God.
It looks like your penis next to the hotel phone. Mm-hmm. Why did you send that? I mean, this is borderline unsanitary for the hotel.
Yeah, bro.
Unsanitary?
A little bit. You held your
Well, how old
penis.
is that picture? Wait a minute. No, I can leave, right?
Now, James,
I can
James,
leave, right? Am I being charged, right?
Let me ask you
Am I
something
being
here.
charged?
I'm-
It would have
I'm
been funny
gonna
if you
get
kept
to
calling the
that.
wrong
Would you
name,
let me
just
finish
J names.
here? James, could you please take
No,
a seat?
Listen, Jonathan, just fucking shut down. Shit. Shut down.
Okay.
I can if I can leave, then I'm gonna leave.
Now, James,
Can
I just say.
leave? I'm asking if I can leave.
Listen, Jacob.
Really?
Listen, Jermichael, just sit
we got
down.
The pizza?
Yeah, pizza's coming.
Okay. Because we were hungry whenever we haven't eaten in a while.
Oh,
But
I want
James,
pizza,
I mean, you
even though that
used
means
the
police.
hotel phone to, quite frankly, measure your penis. It looks like, and you sent it to her there. I mean, why? What's
So
the
why can I leave?
We never said that, but can I get you some
Okay,
water?
then I can leave.
James? Can I just finish asking you a few questions?
No.
Okay.
Are you gonna leave for real?
James, please.
Do it or not, you
I
I
weirdo.
just have a few more questions for
It's
you.
all good with the police, man.
Oh, James.
Fine. You all go.
Can I let you know? Can I just let you know one more thing, James?
Just with skeeted.
James. I just have to let you know I'm Skeet Hansel with the Predatorial Investigation Unit. We're doing an online series about adults who try to
Damn, it's dark as
get up
hell.
with online for sex.
Yeah, there you
Your
go. Get that
employer's
exposure.
for sure going to see this. You're here in town working, right? You just play number.
You just play it, whore.
James, one more thing. If I can
Oh,
say
they
one more
cut it
thing. You've just been skeeted. James, I have to let you know one more thing. You've just been skeeted.
Damn, why is there still so much? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
All right. Taking the public entrance into the police station. Gonna
Okay.
make this report.
See, this motherfucker goes to the police, bro. Let him fuck around on his YouTube videos,
We're
bro.
basically a production company.
He still takes him to the police. Let police. I cannot speak. I apologize. But let him do his. Let him joke around. Let him make his videos. For fuck's sake.
Sting operations. We catch online predators, and last night in this city, we had an individual come to the sting house we had set up, and he left. So obviously, we couldn't get police there before he left. So we just wanted to kind of give you guys the rundown here, let you know what I have here, and just report the individual.
Sure. What happened?
So yeah, basically, he showed up last night. Connotations of intercourse with a female. Have all the messages here, sent graphic images. You know, he showed up, we had the decoy there.
Classic, man. It's all the
He
same
was talking
shit.
to her for a little bit. She's an adult, obviously. Then we came out and talked to him for a little bit. We did get his ID as well. And we talked to him for a little bit. Then, you know, he left. You know, obviously we couldn't keep him there or anything like that. So that's basically what what happened, and I just kind of wanted to, drop off the evidence here if you guys would take it and maybe get a case number, that sort of thing.
Yeah, do you have the video? Do we have that as evidence?
We do have the video, but it's still on the camera from last time. We haven't had a chance to dump our footage yet. Well, we can gladly send it to you, though.
All right, and then can I have those?
Yeah,
numbers, or do I need to-
absolutely. No, you can have these. We have more in a Google Drive folder. That's not all the chat log. It's just about all of it, but he sent a little bit more besides.
This is so
that.
interesting.
Suspect
That's the individual.
took his picture last night?
Yeah, he said that to us within the last couple
Oh, he
days.
sent you that.
Yep.
Okay.
The police are the public, and the public are the police. That means we can make citizens arrests, I think. This is the next screenshot. Where he says,
I never understood a citizen's arrest either.
Really?
Can you actually just be like hold people? I don't think you can. I don't know.
She says, yeah, it's right here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, now we're getting into stuff.
Oh yeah, now it's getting saucy. Yeah.
I have a digital camera. I can just take
Yeah.
pictures of them.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Damn. Old ass camera, bro. Damn.
Let me call somebody. We're getting busy up here.
I gotcha. Yeah, no problem.
I'm sorry for my foul mouth. I feel like I need to apologize, but I don't.
No problem.
But I
Yeah, all
do.
day.
Tell her to do it in less text next time.
Well, we'll try. We'll try. We got to get as much out of them as possible.
Oh, so you guys are going to be here all weekend doing that?
Yeah, we're leaving same house. We're leaving Sunday, so I don't know if you want to let someone know.
I'm going to send an email.
Okay.
Just to all the officers working. So if
Yeah. Hopefully they come out this time.
you get that call,
Yeah.
then they know how to take it
Y'all
seriously.
definitely gonna be
Oh, absolutely.
calls probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
My report
Word.
to the county attorney. County attorney reviews it. If they agree that yes, we have enough, they'll submit a warrant.
Okay.
And then eventually you'll get picked up on that.
Okay, great.
Thanks, Ben.
I guess we'll see you guys later. Thank you very much.
Definitely appreciate your help.
I work tomorrow.
Word.
We'll do. All right.
Take it
appreciate
seriously.
it.
I like that.
All right. Well, we dropped off all the evidence for James. He drove. See if they.
Okay, good. Now I'll just say my opinion on Skeeter. I fuck with what he does. I really like it. I like how he does his videos. I don't understand the complaints. I saw a lot, like at least maybe last year. I would look at his comments and I don't know. People are just misinformed. You got to make these videos watchable for them to get the 1.1 million views that this has. Like what does this have? We have 1.1 million. Like you have to make it digestible for a big audience, and the more digestible it is for a big audience, the more people that see these dumb predators, bro. Which is a big deal. Like Skeeter has 2 million subs, a million views every single time. Like, and it's because his videos are very entertaining. So give the guy a fucking break, okay? I mess with all the predator catchers, even the ones that are like unethical. I love that. Who cares? Like literally, who cares? I don't promote like violence or whatever. Actually, I'm not gonna say that I don't, but like. Any way to go about this is a pretty good way, especially publicly. If you're exposing these people, calling the police, beating the hell out of them, all that's fine. On camera, all of it's fine. All of it. If these people are getting exposed and paying repercussions, it's fine, in my opinion. Shout out Skeeter. That's a good video. Let me know if you want to keep seeing these. Peace out.